local, late breaking. This is WNBF News at 4.
We begin today at 4 with a developing story out of North Myrtle Beach, where police officers say they are still searching for the third suspect in an attack that left 2 men stabbed and beaten. WNBF News reporter Russel is live with more. Russell?
Officers responded here to the Avista Resort, the scene of the attack last night. It all happened at 11:45 p.m. Officers with North Myrtle Beach Police were called for a fight in progress. According to a police report, the first officer on scene arrived to 3 men assaulting another man in the street. In the report, the officers say the victim fell onto the hood of his police cruiser with blood pouring from knife wounds as the 3 men assaulting him tried to run away. A second victim who tried to break up the assault was also injured. Police say he was hit several times in the back of his head and stabbed in the back of his neck. Officers were quickly able to find and arrest 38-year-old Thomas Ammon and 31-year-old Kenneth Steyer, both from Canton, Ohio.
We're inside the resort. It could have happened here. It could have happened 10 miles away. I'm assuming it was probably some people under the influence of alcohol, maybe.
Coming up, I spoke to a woman who saw the assaulters before and after the event. Reporting in North Myrtle Beach, Russel for WNBF News. Right now, guests are speaking at a resort about a stabbing that's left 2 people in custody and 2 people injured. What they're doing to make sure they're safe on their vacation.
Live, local, late breaking. This is WNBF News at 5.
Our top story at 5. A night at the Avista Resort in North Myrtle Beach leaves 2 people with serious injuries from stab wounds. WNBF News reporter Russel Abad spoke with resort guests who saw the scene happen. He joins us now live.
Guests at the Avista Resort are telling me that they're going to be more careful after a group of men attacked 2 other men last night here. And one guest tells me that her and her family saw the beginning and the end of that incident. According to police, around 11:45 Wednesday night, a fight escalated and moved out onto Ocean Boulevard from the Avista Resort. Officers arrived to find 3 men assaulting another man in the street. Police say a witness that tried to help the victim was also stabbed in the melee. Andrea Allen is visiting North Myrtle Beach with her family from Charlotte, North Carolina. She says her aunt was doing laundry in the Avista Resort when she saw an escalating argument between 3 drunk men. She believes they are the suspects in the attack that occurred outside the resort Wednesday night around 11:45 p.m.
My aunt went down to the 4th floor and she was doing laundry. In there was kind of like a domestic violence type argument going on. There's 3 drunk guys in there.
North Myrtle Beach arrested 2 of those men. One was hiding in the bushes and one was caught trying to return back into the resort. They continue to look for the 3rd suspect. Reporting in North Myrtle Beach, Russel Abad for WNBF News.
Thank you, Russell. But first, in our top story at 6, police officers say they are still searching for the 3rd suspect in North Myrtle Beach, in a North Myrtle Beach assault that has left people with stab wounds. WNBF News reporter Russel Abad is live now with more.
I've been speaking to guests at the Avista Resort about their safety and what they saw of the mob attack that occurred outside the resort last night. One woman tells me that her and her family saw a little bit of the before and after of the events.
4th floor and she was doing laundry. In there was kind of like a domestic violence type argument going on.
Andrea Allen believes this argument is what escalated into an attack and stabbing that happened outside the Avista Resort late Wednesday night. She visits North Myrtle Beach every year with her family, but says this is the only visit where she's felt unsafe.
There's 3 drunk guys in there, and well, they ended up coming out here to the street and went down the road.
Officers responded to a call around 11:45 p.m. regarding a fight in progress at the Avista Resort on North Ocean Boulevard. The first officer on scene says he arrived to 3 men assaulting another man in the street and ordered everyone on the ground. The officer said that the 3 attackers tried to run away as the victim fell onto the hood of the police cruiser with blood pouring from knife wounds.
10 minutes later, cops showed up, ambulance and all that stuff. They taped it all off over there at the Brown Apartments or whatever.
Officers say they found and arrested 38-year-old Thomas Ammon hiding in bushes, and later 31-year-old Kenneth Steyer, who was arrested trying to return to the resort and then taken to the hospital for injuries. The police report says a witness who tried to help the victim was also hit several times in the back of the head and stabbed in the back of his neck.
They took one guy away in the ambulance for, I guess, the one that got stabbed, and then they took away another guy later on, but that's basically all I saw.
One suspect is still loose in the area, but all three will have charges of assault and battery by a mob. WNBF will keep you updated on the latest of the story. Reporting in North Myrtle Beach, Russel for WNBF News.
Thank you, Russell.